The woman was shocked to discover the scheming girl was hugging her husband to declare her territory. But instead of rushing over to make a scene, she quietly picked up a pencil and sketched the scene into a drawing. Then she drew a huge portrait of her own funeral photo. On their 5th wedding anniversary, the wife who had agreed to celebrate with her husband never showed up. She only sent over the sketch and a farewell letter. The man instantly panicked. For the first time he pushed away the clingy scheming girl and went crazy looking for his wife. But then his assistant brought terrible news. His wife and 2 kids had died in a car accident on the way to the airport. They were killed instantly. The man collapsed to the ground in tears and spent the rest of his life in endless regret. But he never would have guessed his wife was never dead at all. She had taken the 2 kids and already started a brand new life. They had been lovers from school uniforms to wedding vows. After many years of marriage, the man still pampered her in every way. Even when they got into a car accident, the man had shielded her with his own body. The woman once believed their love was unbreakable, until one day, she accidentally caught him hooking up with the student she had sponsored. It was then she realized, even her husband could not resist the temptation of a young girl. The cruelest part was, that girl had once been the poor student she supported. What hurt even more, was that every time her husband finished with the scheming girl, he would come home pretending to be deeply in love, caring for her tenderly. So the woman decided to leave him for good. She went straight to a fake death service company, and signed her name on the agreement without hesitation. She had planned to disappear quietly, but the scheming girl kept provoking her again and again. That day when the man came to pick her up, he didn't notice the lipstick mark on his collar, but the woman saw it clearly. She thought maybe it was unintentional, until she got into the car and received a taunting text from the scheming girl, saying she could summon him away with just one text. Sure enough, the next second the man lied about a work emergency and rushed off. The woman watched him leave, her eyes completely empty, even though she was already prepared to leave. Seeing the man she loved run so eagerly to someone else still tore her heart apart. When she got home that night, she developed a high fever. The man noticed and rushed her to the hospital. He stayed by her bedside the whole time and didn't go to the scheming girl, but the scheming girl thought it was a provocation. She kept calling the man non-stop. He finally warned her not to cross the line. The scheming girl cried and confessed her love, saying she couldn't control her feelings. The man softened and agreed to meet her. The scheming girl's provocation sparked the woman's fighting spirit, so she decided on the spot to send a special gift to the man and the scheming girl. That night after getting home, she secretly drew a huge funeral portrait of herself, imagining what the man's face would look like after her fake death. Just then the fake death company called, telling her everything was ready. In 3 days, she could disappear with her 2 kids. To make the act even more perfect, she kept playing the role of a loving wife, even suggesting they pick up and drop off the kids together. But the man was only focused on buying gifts for the scheming girl. He didn't take it seriously at all. The next day when she went to pick up the kids, the man didn't show up as promised, not even answering his phone. She already knew everything clearly. With only 1 day left, she wanted to say her final goodbye, so she took the kids to his office. As soon as she arrived, a colleague secretly hinted to her that the man and the scheming girl were fooling around inside. Expressionless, she knocked on the door, but the people inside were too busy to hear. An assistant handed her the key. She opened the door and saw the man's face filled with panic, while the scheming girl was hiding under his desk.